Barely 3 months after the international unveil, KTM has launched its 2017 Duke range in India. The refreshed 200 Duke and all-new 390 Duke were the star attractions at the launch, but the manufacturer sprung a surprise by also launching the 250 Duke in India. For the longest time, the 250 Duke was not considered for the Indian market, but KTM now feels the 250 slots in perfectly between the 200 and the 390 Duke. Let's start with the smallest of the lot, the 200 Duke. The 200 remains the same with no mechanical changes and only gets cosmetic updates like revised decals, orange colored alloys and automatic headlamp on. You get the same 25 PS and 19.2 Nm as before, and the bike is on offer in 3 colors. It still doesn't get ABS and also continues to use the same underbelly exhaust but is BS4 compliant now. The 200 Duke continues to be the entry point to the KTM family and is also the most affordable KTM, priced at Rs 1.43 lakh ex-showroom in New Delhi. Moving on to the newest Duke on the block, the 250 Duke is an all-new motorcycle. Powered by a 248cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine mated to the same 6-speed gearbox as its siblings, the 250 Duke offers 30 PS of power and 24 Nm of torque. Effectively, you get about 6 PS and 5 Nm over the 200 Duke along with a side-slung exhaust. The 250 Duke's design is inspired by the bigger Dukes sold internationally and is available in 2 color combinations. It gets LED daytime running lamps, though the headlight is not an LED unit. The 13.5-litre fuel tank looks sleek and sports large extensions and sits on the exposed trellis frame that now gets a new bolt-on subframe. Suspension and alloys are different from the 200s, though it does not get the Metzeler tires and uses MRF rubber. The 250 Duke does not get ABS either to keep its pricing competitive and is priced at Rs 1.73 lakh ex-showroom in New Delhi, which is just Rs 30,000 over the 200 Duke. The new 390 Duke was of course the highlight of the launch, being an all-new version of the most powerful Duke in the country. The new design is inspired by KTM's own 1290 Super Duke, and the new 390 looks distinctive and sportier than the 200 and 250 Dukes, which wasn't the case before. The new headlamp looks unique with its split design and is an all-LED unit, unlike the smaller Dukes. Suspension at both ends is new, and the new 390 Duke also gets a bigger 320mm disc up front, up from the earlier 300mm. Another important highlight is the colored TFT display that replaces the older monochrome unit. The display is light adaptive, which means you can view the information on it even in bright sunlight. The unit offers a lot more information than before, and trip meters also tell you about individual fuel consumption now apart from average speeds and ride durations. The new 390 Duke also lets you sync your smartphone to the bike using KTM's MyRide app. Functions are controlled via switches on the left handlebar, and the app lets you access your phone's playlist and even displays the name of the caller if you get a phone call on the go. The powertrain is the same as before, and the 390 Duke is now BS4 compliant too. This means you get the same 43.5 PS and 37 Nm, though ride-by-wire is new for 2017, which means throttle response should be crisper and acceleration quicker. The bike gets a new chassis as well and the same grippy Metzeler tires as before. At Rs 2.25 lakh ex-showroom in New Delhi, the new 390 Duke is more expensive than its older version, though on paper, the additional features and revised cycle paths seem to justify the price hike. Do not forget to hit like if you like this video, and if you haven't already, also please subscribe to our channel for the latest news and reviews.